and welcome to another episode of Thoughtful Leaders by collegedunya.com. Today we have with us Mr. Suraj Puli, who is the senior faculty at IIHMCA, Hyderabad. Hello and welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you.
So, sir, I would want you to introduce yourself first to our audience.
Well, I'm Suraj Puli. I hail from the city of Pearls, Hyderabad. And I have been always interested in cooking since childhood. So there were many different professions which I wanted to get into. But finally, I chose cooking because I always had a keen interest on it. So after doing my intermediate, I finally decided to give my NCHMCT JEE exams. After which I got selected at IIHM Hyderabad. So wherein I have studied there for 3 years. And I've done my training from the Taj Mahal Palace, Mumbai, which is our 16 weeks of internship which we have to do in our second years. After which I got selected with the IHG group as a management trainee, wherein I've worked at Bangalore, at Crown Plaza and Holiday in Mumbai International Airport. So after which finally I have decided to join IIHMCA as a faculty.
That's really great to know, sir. So, what are the key factors that keeps you connected to the education sector?
So during my training, when all the industrial trainees, they used to report to me. So I used to guide them, I used to counsel them. I also used to make their duty rosters. So finally, I decided to get into the education field because I already have a good enough experience of 3 to 4 years. So then later, I have joined at IIHMCA Hyderabad as a faculty in food production.
That is really great to know, sir. So, what is it that differentiates IIHMCA from the rest of the hotel management colleges?
So IIHMCA basically has 2 degree programs. One is the BHMCT and one is the BCTCA. So BHMCT is a regular hotel management degree program, whereas the BCTCA is a specialization program for people who are only interested in kitchen. So all over India, there are very few colleges who provide specialization in kitchen department, and ours is one of the premier institute which provides specialization in the kitchen department. Apart from that, we also do conduct various cultural programs in our college, such as we have events during Christmas, during Ramzan, during Ganesh Chaturthi. Apart from that, we conduct various competitions which is known as ripples, and we also participate in various different competitions like Association of Catering Professionals, MS Ramaya General Championship Trophy. So there's various competitions in which our students participate, and they have won various novels for us. So this is how IIHMCA is different from the other colleges. And in fact, we have one of the best infrastructure facilities. We have various kitchens, like we have a cruise galley kitchen wherein the students train so that they get an exact experience of working in a cruise line. We also do have a Gad Manjar. We also do have a la carte style kitchen. We have a bakery and pastry of international standards, wherein we have different kinds of equipment. We have a bakery and patisserie. We also do have a chocolate room. That's how IIHMCA is different from most of the other colleges.
Okay, that is really great to know, sir. So, moving ahead, how different is the Culinary Arts program from the rest of the programs?
So the BCTCA program is a very different program from the other programs. As I told, it is a specialization degree program wherein we train the students mainly in the kitchen department. So the students, pass out of the BCTCA program, you can see them as the culinary leaders all over the world. The training what is given to them is much more different than the generic hotel management program, where they have 4 core departments like front office, housekeeping, service and kitchen, whereas in the BCTCA program, the first year would be a similar one to the BHMCT, but from the second year onwards, we mainly focus only on the kitchen department. So they'll be having much more knowledge than the people who have been studying the generic hotel management program in the culinary field. So that's how the BCTCA program is very different from the other generic programs.
So that is also really great to know, sir. Moving ahead, with respect to the placements, how far has IIHMCA been able to reach its goals and spread across the country?
So once the student enrolls into our college, the first year is completely trained, after which he goes to the second year. In the second year, we divide it into 2 semesters. In the first semester, he trains at the college, and in the second semester, we send them for their training, or you can also call them as internships. We call it the industrial exposure training, wherein they work in each department in a hotel. So they are, as I told, there are 4 core areas: front office, housekeeping, service and kitchen. So the people from the BHMCT course, they train in all the 4 of these departments, whereas the BCTCA program, they train only in kitchen. But in kitchen, they have various kitchens like Gad Manjar, bakery, coffee shop, specialty restaurant kitchens. So they are rotated on all these kitchens. So that's how the training is done. And training is done in all the top 5-star properties across India. And after which, they are proceeding for their final years. After their final years, they are given jobs. So all the top hospitality companies, they do come to our campus for our campus recruitments. We have companies such as Taj Group of Hotels, the Oberoi Group, the ITC Group of Hotels, the Marriott Group, you name it, we have got almost all the major companies which are covered. Apart from that, we also give job opportunities in cruise lines. So there are major cruise lines who are recruiting from us are Costa Cruise Lines, P&O Cruises, Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, and the list goes on. The major chunk of the people opt for cruise lines because they wanted to travel around the world, to explore different parts of the world. So that's the reason major chunk of our students, they go to cruise lines, and even the salary is really good in cruise lines.
That is really good, sir. You have thrown a lot of light on the placements, and I am sure this would be helpful for the students. Moving ahead, how does the training procedure at IHMCA ensure that the student turns into a professional?
So at IIHMCA, train the students not only to get a job, we train the students for their life. So basically, we not only train them in these 4 core areas, we also have subjects such as marketing, we have subjects such as hotel engineering, accountancy. So we train them in all these ancillary departments as well. So even after graduating from our college, if he doesn't want to join in the hotel industry, he can definitely go for various industries such as aviation, we got accounts. Most of the people also do opt for sales and marketing. So sales and marketing is also a major part wherein most of the students go for sales and marketing in hotels as well as in corporate. So they are fit to work in any kind of industry after graduating from this program.
Is there any message that you would like to give to the current youth and the aspiring students?
There's only one advice I'd like to give, which even I follow. Don't run behind money. So money is just the byproduct of your work. So focus on your work. Money will automatically come, and be happy in what you do, because even if you earn millions of rupees and you're not happy, you'll not be satisfied. And even if you earn little and are even happy, you'll be very satisfied in your life. So that's the one advice I'd like to give to all the future aspirants, and all the best. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for sharing such insights about IHMCA Hyderabad. And I am sure our audience has got a lot of information about the college itself and the placements and the training as well. So thank you for taking out your time from the whole team of collegedunya.com. I am really thankful that you could take out your time today and be there on the show with us today, sir. Thank you so much.